Get ready, get registered, and get qualified for the 2019 Cabela's Crappie USA Classic. Crappie USA, the largest crappie tournament organization in the world, is giving you the chance to compete for over $100,000 in cash and prizes, including 2 Ranger boat packages in our amateur and professional divisions. Get qualified for the Classic at the Grand Lake St. Mary's Super Event, April 26th and 27th, with a guaranteed $10,000 in cash and prizes. Go to crappieusa.com to get registered today.
Many people look at a lake and feel a sense of calm serenity. Crappie fishermen feel the heart-pounding anticipation of the thump. That's why host Russ Bailey is addicted to crappie fishing. It's this addiction that takes Russ from the Midwest to the Deep South in search of the best lakes, techniques, and patterns from some of the best crappie anglers in the country. Right here on Brush Pile Fishing.
Hey folks, welcome to Facebook Live Brush Pile Fishing here at the Cabela's Crappie USA Championship Tournament here on Grand Lake St. Mary's. $10,000 guaranteed payout. If you joined us yesterday, you know the weather was absolutely horrific. We had 30-mile-an-hour plus steady winds. We had flooding all over the 3-county area. Not a great day for these fishermen. It poured down rain all day. But, you know, we still had some fishermen come in with some good weights, and now they're competing day 2 to see who's going to take home a lot of that cash and prizes. And right now, I'd just like to go over the leaderboards. In the amateur division, in 5th place after day 1 was a team of Waterman and Waterman. They weighed in 376. 4th place, the team of Jack Hardings and Jeff Lang, a Cincinnati team, or Maria Stein and St. Henry team, at 405. 3rd place in the amateur division after day 1, Dustin Fast and Phil Stone. They had a weight of 4.36. 2nd place, the team of Ryan Wendell and Randy Wendell. They weighed in 472, and leading the amateur division after day 1, Mark Putoff and Mike Schroyer with a weight of 4.72. That name familiar. They do real well in these tournaments here, especially on Grand Lake. Taking a look now at the semi-pro division, currently in 5th place, the team of Fishball and Fishball from St. Henry, Ohio. They've got a weight of 4.27. In 4th place currently, the team of Rutschling and Williams. They've got a weight of 4.73. The 3rd place team, Mike Dieters and Kerry August, they weighed in yesterday at about 4.90. 2nd place, the team of Robert Denon and Anthony Dominovich at 5.63. And currently leading the semi-pro division, the St. Mary's area team of Jason Kesters and Jake Hanksler. They've got a weight of 6.64 for their 7-fish limit, which, if you could see the conditions yesterday, that is a pretty darn good weight to have. We're going to see if everything holds up like it could. Hopefully those teams that were in the lead, they're still going to have some good fish. We've actually got some fish coming in right now. Hopefully we see more 7-fish limits today, too. The weather was a little bit more stable. It was cold this morning in the 30s when these teams started. But the big thing is the wind laid down. It's muddy everywhere. The water's still high. But at least they didn't have that wind to deal with. So right now we're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with the weigh-ins of the Cabela's Crappie USA tournament here on Grand Lake St. Mary's.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts, American Landmaster UTVs, Pride mobility scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
Hey folks, welcome back to Brush Pile Fishing. We are here at the Crappie USA tournament here in Grand Lake. Big sponsor, Bud's Chrysler from here in Salina, Ohio. They also have the Bud's dealership in St. Mary's. And we've got several local sponsors, including First Call Realty, Cargill, New Knoxville Supply Company, Moeller Brew Barn, DNR Golf Carts, and we're going to talk about some of the other sponsors later. That's what brings this tournament here to town. 2-day tournament, $10,000 guaranteed payout. You know, there's a lot of lakes that would like to have this. We're fortunate enough, we've had it for several years in a row now. We could not do it without these sponsors. And, you know, we talked yesterday about the bad conditions, and that's the thing about here in Ohio. This is a national tournament trail, so they're in the south, they're all over the place. But when you come up to Ohio in April, sometimes that weather can be real tricky. We had great weather 2 weeks leading up into this tournament. And then the week before the tournament, it started to go down, and it was not good since then. But hopefully we're going to have some teams coming in here to weigh in. I'd also like to say thank you to Capped, Salina Wine Store, the Post 210, Arts Muffler, Cooper Farms. Let's see who else we got on there. St. Mary's Foundry, great company. G.A. Windsor and Sons, always supportive of things in the community. Continental and Contech. And the Grand Lake Convention Bureau, of course, they've been a great sponsor of brush pile fishing for years now, and they jumped on board for the tournament also. So again, we went over the leaders board. We've got Daryl Van Vactor up on stage waiting for some teams to come in. And I imagine we'll see a lot of coffee coming in with those teams today. So hopefully we've got some weigh-ins coming in here real soon. But if not, maybe we'll get a little conversation with Daryl Van Vactor if we could. So folks, stay tuned. We'll be right back here at the Brush Pile Crappie USA Bud's Chrysler Tournament on Grand Lake St. Mary's.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com. Introducing NKT.TV, a brand new solution for the cord-cutting generation. With NKT.TV, viewers enjoy viewer-specific programming, with the ability to pick and choose the channels you wish to subscribe to. Missed brush pile fishing this week? Catch it on NKT.TV, along with all your other Pursuit channel favorites. NKT.TV offers dozens of network and channel options for you, the viewer, to choose from. So go ahead, cut the cord, and get everything you want with nothing you don't. Visit NKT.TV today.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Blastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
Hey folks, welcome back to YouTube Live. Brush pile fishing in the Bud's Chrysler Crappie USA tournament here on Grand Lake St. Mary's. Guaranteed $10,000 payout, 2-day tournament. Weather's been terrible, but right now I'm with Daryl Van Vactor. How we doing, Daryl?
Nice to see you as always.
Are you the one that called the weatherman and set this up?
I have been known to bring rain, yes.
Rain and wind.
Actually, our record, believe it or not, for the last 3 years, my crew's ran about 60 tournaments. We've had 3 tournaments that it didn't rain or snow during tournament weekend. Now, that's strong.
Well, we were talking off camera earlier. Just last week, you guys were at Green River, and it was snowing day 2 of that
Snowed
tournament.
Saturday morning, that's right. But, they caught a lot of great fish down there. And we would have seen some fantastic fish here on Grand. The fish are here, and we know it. And for the last 3 or 4 years and being here, we've seen some good fish come out of Grand again. So we were so eager to get here, and then, of course, the flooding and the water's so muddy. I'm really surprised that these guys are able to catch what they're catching.
Well, and, we talked earlier, there's not going to be nearly as many teams today because it is just a disaster out there right now.
It is. There's no doubt. Well, it's rained just about constantly for the last 2 or 3 days. It let off. It actually came a little sprinkle earlier this afternoon. Yeah. It's let off now. So hopefully they'll get that last hour of decent fish again, or got that in, and be headed this way with some good fish.
Well, Daryl, let's talk about something positive. I talked about the $10,000 payout, and I seen you try to talk to Bud's Chrysler to try to sneak that truck out of here. I see it's still here, so it didn't work.
We're still trying to talk him out of that truck.
But
Man,
that's
a nice truck. I like that truck.
That's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
But not only the cash prizes and stuff here, but the winners in each division, top so many teams, get advanced. Can you tell the folks about that?
Oh, that's exactly right. Our top 25 in each division normally qualify for the $125,000 Cabela's Crappie USA Classic in October every year. Mm-hmm. Of course, today we only have 16 teams fishing the pro division, so every pro division team here is going to qualify for that classic.
They've earned it.
Exactly. They have earned it.
It's been
a tough weekend. On the amateur side, the way that works, we have 38 teams fishing amateur. The top 25 teams here that are not already qualified will do so today.
Okay.
Now, some of the teams are already qualified by virtue of being at other lakes already this year with us and qualifying for the Classic. So we'll bump past them, and we'll qualify that top 25 that are not already qualified.
And that's the thing yesterday, even if a team had a bad day, you can still, everything is within reach right now because everyone had bad days.
Yes, that's right. It's a level playing field. When you have bad water or bad weather conditions, it's bad water and weather conditions for everybody. So I told them at the meeting on Thursday night this week, if you catch one fish, you bring that one fish to the scale. You never know how far it's going to carry you.
Absolutely. Well, and yesterday was the example. We had a team bring in just 2 fish. They're
That's
not
right.
the lead or anything, but that one fish weighed 126, and he is currently leading the big fish division.
And that's about a $900 fish or so.
So that's not too shabby.
That's not shabby at all. And you mentioned that $10,000 guarantee. That is the guaranteed payoff. But even with the low numbers we have, we've got more than that guarantee.
Awesome.
So it's $13,000 up for grabs this afternoon.
Well, I'll tell you what, Daryl, I sure appreciate you
Russ,
joining
always
us.
a pleasure. Good
and
to see you.
hopefully we got some teams coming in here. We'll check out some nice fish.
Hopefully. Okay.
Daryl Van Vactor from Crappie USA, folks.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Salina.
Hey, right now, folks, we have the NK Telco brush pile team of Preston Meyer and old Buzz right beside him, the brother team. And, hey, they at least caught one, and they're wearing a great-looking sweatshirt today. So, waiting for Daryl to get ready at the scales. And, folks, unbelievable, the rain is starting again. Here we go again. I know Preston and Buzz, they struggled a little bit yesterday. They had some trolling motor issues, but they still caught a couple fish, and looks like they got a couple more today. And I'll tell you, folks, I've seen this lake when it's been tough before, but nothing like it has been, because even on the toughest days, most teams can get a 7-fish weigh in. but there were less than probably 10 teams that got those 7 yesterday. All right, let's look at the weigh-in now.
New Knoxville and Salina, Ohio. 124 today. We'll add that to 102 yesterday for 226, guys. You didn't see any muddy water out there, did you, Buzz?
I'm not sure Buzz like that. No, that's a hey, guys. One of you put them on, either one. All right, folks, this is the second team that's come in this morning. They had 2 fish. Okay, Buzz and Preston. Guys, we were just talking before you guys come up. I've seen this lake tough before, okay, but even on those toughest days, most teams can get a 7-fish limit. This tournament has been by far the toughest conditions I have ever seen on our lake, ever. How was it today? Was it muddy?
It was muddy. You had to hunt around for some clean water, but it seemed like even if you found clean water, it didn't make any difference. The fish were sitting tight. They weren't biting. You had to be patient, real patient. We only caught 2 fish.
We caught 4 total. 2 were too small. So.
I imagine you tried everything, live bait, plastics, everything.
Everything we could.
Yeah.
So.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's just tough.
Yep. Well, you know what? I told the folks, too, yesterday when we were wrapping this thing up, you could see the mud line coming across this lake, and I mean it was as far as you could see. I have never seen it like that defined before. And even today, the rain quit yesterday afternoon. We still have several roads closed.
Yep.
We've got water over the docks. I know some teams from out of the area went home because they were actually not familiar with some of the areas. They had their boats up on seawalls and didn't know it. So just to get 2 fish today, guys, I'm telling you that's an accomplishment because, like I say, I've been fishing tournaments here for a long time, never seen anything like this.
Well, we're going to have a better tournament next year. It's going to be better weather. I can promise you that. It can't get any worse.
And like I just told the folks when you guys were getting ready to weigh in, nothing matters because you got a great-looking sweatshirt on today.
Hey, you got to just see that. Hey, folks.
Hey, guys, I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Well, right now, folks, the rain is starting to come down again. We're waiting on a few teams. I see some boats pulling in, some guys getting some fish out of the live well. So we're going to be right back after commercial, and we'll show you some more fish from Grand Lake St. Mary's.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts. American Landmaster UTVs, Pride Mobility Scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's, located in west central Ohio. If you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Glastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com. Introducing NKT.TV, a brand new solution for the cord-cutting generation. With NKT.TV, viewers enjoy viewer-specific programming with the ability to pick and choose the channels you wish to subscribe to. Missed brush pile fishing this week? Catch it on NKT.TV, along with all your other Pursuit Channel favorites. NKT.TV offers dozens of network and channel options for you, the viewer, to choose from. So go ahead, cut the cord, and get everything you want with nothing you don't. Visit NKT.TV today.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Buds Chrysler Crappie USA tournament here in Grand Lake St. Mary's. We have a team coming to scales now. It looks like Jeremiah Moyer is going to be weighing in some fish. Jeremiah and his partner are currently leading the big fish division at 1.26. That was caught yesterday. So we'll see. Doesn't look like he got a limit, but we'll see if he's got another big fish in there. Again, you heard Daryl earlier. Big fish is going to pay somewhere around $900 or so. And here's your current leader. So let's see what he has today, folks.
Today that was for 2 fish. Well, guess what? One of them was the big fish of the tournament so far, 126. Today we're going to add 129 to that. 314 for your total. I think that one's been wet, hadn't it? Yeah, okay. Good luck, guys. Good to have you.
All right. Come on over here, bud. All right, all right. Right now we're going to talk to Jeremiah because even though they struggle a little bit today, they're still leading that big fish pot. And again, you heard Daryl, that's going to pay somewhere around $900, folks. So that's not a shabby payday for one fish. Getting those fish back in the water. Remember how to do that from yesterday? Jeremiah, how we doing, bud?
Fine, yourself?
Tell you what, man, I think I was doing better than you because I was warm all day. I had coffee anytime I wanted it. But we were just talking to Daryl, and big fish is going to pay somewhere around $900. Right now, do you know that you're currently still in the lead for that?
It's good.
How
good
tough was
feeling.
that bite today?
It was really tough. It was tougher. It was about the same as yesterday.
I know you weighed in 2 fish. Did you miss any today, or was that
No.
it?
Nope.
2 strikes all day long.
We switched it up and we used some live bait today.
Really?
Yeah.
And still it was tough.
Struggle.
And, you know, I've been
Bad.
telling the folks that this is about as tough as I have ever seen this lake. And you're a local here,
Myself,
too. You've been
yes.
fishing this for a
Yep.
long time. Have you ever
Long
seen
time.
it this tough?
No, sir.
So,
No, I have not.
well, I'll tell you what, man. Like I say, stay here because you're still up there on that big fish pot, and it's going to pay around $900, he said. So I wish you the
Thank
best
you.
of luck, man. Thanks for joining us, bud.
Thank you.
All righty. Right now, folks, while we're waiting on a few other teams, I want to talk a little bit about our television show, Brush Pile Fishing. Folks, if you've never seen the show, I think what makes our show separate itself from some of the others, instead of you seeing me going out the same week saying, hey, there's a fish, there's a fish, there's a fish, what we try to do with Brush Pile Fishing is we try to make the show informational. If you can learn a couple things from each show, we feel like we've accomplished our goal. And the thing is, instead of you seeing me doing that every week, what you're doing is we get with some of the best professionals, the tournament pros, the guides, or even everyday anglers from across the country, because there's so many different ways to crappie fish, and everyone has their own little secret way of doing things. What we try to do is bring you a different guest from a different lake every week, and what we do, that is their half hour to tell their story, why they like fishing this pattern, where they like fishing it, the time of year. So if you haven't checked out Brush Pile Fishing, all of our shows are absolutely free to watch on the YouTube channel. It's just Brush Pile Fishing on YouTube. And the thing is, folks, we've got some great shows in store for you next year. We're going places we have never been before. We are branching out into Rainy Lake, Minnesota. I can't wait to go there. Have never fished the Minnesota area. I've talked to the guest that's going to be on that show. We should be getting some spawning fish there, so that's going to be outstanding. We have went to Watts Bar now. We're looking to do Chickamauga. How about Kerr Lake, Virginia? Folks, we're going places, like I say, that we've never been able to tape before, so we're really anxious to bring you next year's show. So please, please keep watching us. Pursuit Channel, of course. I don't know what time we'll air next year. This year was Saturdays at 3:30 p.m. But again, all of our shows are free to watch on YouTube. You don't have to pay. You don't have to join anything. Just scroll down. We've got all the shows individually listed by title. Pick the one you want to watch and start watching it. Any time of day, 24 hours, it's there for you. So right now, we're going to, we've got a team coming into the scale. So let's stand by and let's see what kind of weights we have coming in. You know, at least it's been dry today, folks. It rained all day yesterday, but the rain's starting now. But most of these teams are off the water. You had to quit fishing by 3 o'clock, and they have until 4 o'clock to be in the weigh-in line. No fish will be weighed in after that. So all these teams should be off the water by now. And I bet it's not a minute too soon for most of them, too. They're probably whooped. See what kind of fish we got coming in now. The team is.
That's going to cost you, you know that.
Let's see here. Jeff Lang and Jack Hartners, and they are from St. Henry and Maria Stein. We'll see what kind of weights they have. So, tough day, fellas, tough day. Looks like we have another one fish coming in. And you know, there's not very many 7-fish weigh-ins, and the weights are all low, so that's why a lot of these teams, even with 1 fish or 2 fish, they're coming up. You heard Daryl talk about qualifying for the national championship in October. Top 25 in the amateur division. So those guys, 1 fish can make all the difference. You could probably qualify with 3 or 4 fish in a 2-day total here, the way things are going. So it's important that those teams, the 1 fish they have, bring it to the scales, and that's what we're seeing now. Got a couple more teams coming, bringing their coolers in. And the one thing, too, folks, is a lot of the teams that have been fishing tournaments for years and have been successful, they're going to be some of the last teams that you see because they are going to spend every last minute on that water that they can, because you never know when you can get that last second bite, and that 1 fish can really push you over the limit, especially when you have a big fish pot, because now just that 1 fish can get you a good payout. So we've got some teams coming up now. And the rain is starting to come down just a little bit harder. Also see the team of Dieters and Carrie August. They were among the top 5 in one of the divisions yesterday. Just waiting now to see if we can get another limit weighed in here today. I know we've had one team weigh in 5 fish, but I'm not sure we've had a 7-fish weigh-in yet. Oh, a couple decent fish in there. I don't think they have a limit, but a couple of them are pretty decent fish. The Jinko fishing team. Maybe 4 or 5, but there's one in there that's a pretty darn good fish. So let's take a look at these weigh-ins now. $304 for the total.
$304. That'll bring them up to $866.
At least hold that one up. Maybe there's a nice fish.
Nice fish.
I don't think that's going to beat big fish at 126, but we'll see what it weighs. 108, so a nice crappie. And that's the thing, folks. You really can't judge our lake by this tournament. It's just, this has been the worst conditions that could have been for this tournament. Fishing for the last several years has been absolutely outstanding. Now we've got a really good team coming in, Dieters in August. They are in the top 5 currently after day 1. And Kerry keeps that poker face. It's kind of hard to tell if he's got a good one or not in there. He's an optimist, talking about his sunglasses. We haven't seen sun in 3 days. Getting the scales ready.
Bring it home.
All right, and they are getting their fish ready. Now, if I was going to bet on a 7-fish limit, this would have been one team that I will bet on, so we'll see what they have here. But you heard Kerry yesterday. I think he said they had maybe 9 bites all day long. And again, Kerry has won many, many tournaments on this lake. See what we have here. Yesterday's weight, you hear Daryl, was here in this tournament. We have a 7-fish limit per day per team, and it looks like Kerry and Mike have definitely got a 7-fish limit coming to the scales now. So let's take a look at this weigh-in, folks. Again, they weighed in about 4.90 yesterday. They are currently in the top 5.
That's for third place on the pro side
Third
yesterday.
place, Daryl says.
5:15 today.
Buddy, that puts you up there. 10:05 for the 2 days.
2-day weight of 10:05.
That's what we've seen so far. Y'all give them a hand. Great job. Let me
Nice
get a
weigh
picture.
in there.
Sit right back
Leaders
here
in
with a couple of fish,
August.
please.
And that may put them in the leaders board currently, I believe. Still have our top teams yet to come in yet. And definitely some teams lining up now at the weigh-in line. So we're going to keep it right here and check out some of these fish. You heard me when Kerry was coming up. If I was going to bet on a team to get 7, this is one of the teams I would bet to do that. Not bad fish. All small males right now coming in. And you can tell not a lot of real dark fish, so they're not even really working the beds yet. It's just the water temperature has really dropped, plummeted, and these fish don't know what to do right now. Yeah, Kerry and Mike were at 4.90 yesterday, so they're over 10 pounds today. They were in 3rd place, and that would be the semi-pro division. So they should currently be in the lead. And we'll see if we can get one of those guys over here and talk about today's catch. Mike. Mike, Kerry. All right, folks. Hey, right now we're with Mike Dieters. You and Kerry, when you were coming up here, I said if I'm going to bet on a team to bring in 7, these guys are going to do it. How tough was it out there today, Mike?
It was real tough.
Tougher than yesterday?
Oh, yeah, real bad.
Let me ask you this. How bad was the mud everywhere?
The south side was bad.
Really?
North side had a little better water on it.
Okay. Now, you guys were able to weigh in 7 fish, okay? You're currently in the lead. Live bait or jigs?
Jigs.
Jigs.
Yeah.
Any particular color?
We used about 3 different colors.
Okay. How many fish do you think you had total today?
Probably 15.
15 all day long.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Right now, currently in 1st place. We'll see if that holds. But
all right.
Great job getting a
Thanks.
limit. Great job. Thanks for joining us, buddy. There you hear it, folks. Even the best teams out here, it's tough, tough day. Got some more teams coming to the scales now, so we're going to keep it here.
484, guys.
Starting to see the raincoats come out now. So that might be the first 7-fish limit I've seen today. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, another 1 fish, I believe. Tough, tough, tough. Let's go to the scales and see what we got.
Hold up, Patrick. Team of Stone and Hollister checking in. They're from Anderson, Indiana, and Middletown, Ohio. Checking in with 1. Get them on the board.
And again, just one fish.
0.71,
but these teams
guys.
know that one fish can make all the difference in this tournament when conditions are like this. 0.71 for that one.
At all we could have
Our next
done
team
fast
that'll
to
be
make
coming
the
up to the
conditions
scales
work
are
on you
from
this
they're
weekend?
Northeast Ohio. They're actually members of the Northeast Ohio Crappie Club. I got to go up and do an event with them a couple weeks ago at Ravenna Marine. That was a good time. Let's see what we got here. Looks like they may have a few decent fish. Yeah, May 11th. Okay. You know, we talked about the Northeast Crappie Club event that we did at Ravenna. They actually have a tournament coming up, Ravenna does, May 11th up that way. You can contact Ravenna Marine for more information on that. And we may have another 7-fish limit here. This could be the second one of the day. It's either 6 or 7 I saw them putting in there. These guys are pretty darn good fishermen. Young guys. They're pups yet, but they're pretty darn good.
Picked up a little bit, didn't
They had, I believe, a top 5 finish last year.
No doubt about it. 403 today, guys.
403. And again, when conditions are this tough, folks, that's something to say there.
Good luck, man.
403. And right now, getting ready next is Troy Zimmerman. Looks like he's going to weigh in some fish. Troy, affectionately known around here as Weasel. Everybody knows him. Good fisherman. And I think he's a little shy of his limit, maybe 3 or 4 fish here. It has just been tough, even on the locals. There he is, folks. You hear Weasel? He says he's proud of those 3 fish. And like I say, anybody's catching anything today, you know. See what we got here. I don't think he had a real big one in there, but check it out.
Yesterday. That's right. For 5, they have 3 fish today for 2 pounds straight up. 522, maybe a 7.
If you just joined us, currently leading big fish is 1.26. That was caught on day 1 of the tournament. And we definitely have some teams coming in. Shanton Pond coming in, it looks like. And also in the weigh-in line now are current leaders from the semi-pro division, Jake Hanksler and Jason Kesters. They weighed in at over 6 pounds yesterday. They are getting ready to weigh in. Guys, and here comes another local team, folks. We'll see what they have to the scales. Shy of a limit. 113.
462,
Limit. Just motioned over to the team of Hanksler and Kesters, currently leading in the semi-pro division. And I asked Jake if they've got a 7-fish limit. He said they've got 5 fish, folks. And again, this is a team that got the limit yesterday and actually were in the lead. See if they've got some good fish in there. I believe Jake and Jason are currently in second place because of August and Dieter's weighing in. Looks like Jake's got a couple decent ones in there. Going up to the scales now. And we'll see if we can talk to Jake afterwards, or Jason.
That team is the leader for day 1 on the pro side. The team of Coasters and Henschler. They had 664 for 7 fish. 404 today.
404 today. That is going to be real close. I know.
1068, guys.
They are either in the lead by a very slight amount or in second by a slight amount. I believe they're going to hold on to that lead, and that is by a very narrow margin. And they did that with only 5 fish today. I think they're going to hold up a few fish, and then maybe we can talk to one of those guys. Again, currently leading the semi-pro division. And again, you don't see any of these males with the real dark colors. Their tails aren't real tore up. So everything is definitely running behind here on Grand Lake due to the old nasty weather. We'll see if we can get one of these guys come up.
Yesterday for .69, so didn't call them.
Got Jake coming up to the cameras now.
Limit today, one more day, guys. You have it all whooped, you know it.
All right, folks. Jake Hanksler. Jake,
how we doing?
You were one of the few teams to get a limit yesterday, leading after day one, and couldn't get that limit today.
No, that was brutal.
You were right there. I think Daryl said you're still currently in first.
Yep.
Kerry came in, him and Mike, and they had a pretty good weight. Both of you are over 10 pounds. Was you nervous going up there?
Yeah.
Did you know what Kerry had already?
Jason read right at the end, right when we pulled into the parking lot, what he had. And I don't know, it was tough. We had 3 fish at 230.
Wow.
And we made one last move. We knew there should be some fish there, but we knew the water was going to be pretty muddy, and we went and we caught 2 of our better fish in there.
Did you miss any fish, or was that it today?
We missed a couple bites, but we didn't lose anything, and that was it.
Jake, I've been talking to some of the other local teams that have been fishing here for years. You're one of them. We've always had some tough conditions here. Have you ever seen it this bad?
No, I don't think I've ever seen it this bad.
The weather has just killed us.
Yeah, well, yesterday our fish, we had some pretty clear water, and we went in there this morning, and it all turned to mud. And we never caught a fish out there today.
You know, we talked yesterday before we closed. You could actually see the mud line coming across the whole lake. I've never seen that here.
Yeah, we ran from the south side to the north side. You got about halfway across, and it was clear.
Really?
And then you get back, and it get muddy. Then it get clear again. So it's only getting worse. So.
What worked best for you today, live bait or jigs?
Jigs. Jason caught our biggest fish off of minnow. And that was it on minnows. Everything else come on jigs.
We've talked to other guys too, tried everything. Yep. Minnows, jigs, it was tough bite.
Most of them were shallow, 1.5 foot of water.
Really?
So
we talked about too, the one thing I've noticed today, Jake, is the color of the fish. They're not even close to working them beds hard yet.
Yesterday ours were black.
Yeah.
But today we had 2 of them that came out of 1.5 foot of water that don't look like they've seen sunlight in a month.
What was the warmest water temperature?
You know, I don't even know. I didn't even turn depth finders on today. I didn't want to know.
So was it good to get off the water today?
Yeah, I'm glad this isn't a 3-day tournament.
Oh, jeez. Jake, thanks for joining us. We're going to see if that lead holds up.
Thanks,
I wish you the best, bud.
Yep, thanks.
Jake Hangster and Jason Kessler is currently leading the semi-pro division. So, folks, right now we've got a little break in the action. This would be a great time to hear from some of our sponsors. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back with the St. Mary's Chrysler Crappie USA Tournament here on Grand Lake St. Mary's.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts. American Landmaster UTVs, Pride Mobility Scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out GreaterGrandLakeRegion.com.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Glastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
Team of Pond and Tipton will be checking in next from Ohio and St. Mary's. 39 yesterday before, they dropped down to 2 today. That's got 137 for you today. So give you a 2-day wait of 317. Good luck.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Buds Chrysler Crappie USA tournament here in Grand Lake St. Mary's, and you can see the rain is coming down again, cold afternoon. Weigh-ins are almost completed. They have until 4 p.m. to be in the weigh-in line, but right now I want to go over the current standings in the amateur division. In 5th place, the team of Stone and Fast. They currently have a weight of 4.84. In 4th place in the amateur division, McAdams and Martin with 5.59. 3rd place, Dudgick and Lee with 7.31. 2nd place currently in the amateur division, the team of Wendell and Wendell. They have 8.31, and currently leading the amateur division, Yeeke and Duncan with a weight of 8.64. And let me get you the semi-pro division. Take a look at those standings. And it was about as close as you can get for 1st place. But we'll start currently in 5th place, a team of Troy Zimmerman and Jake Longsworth at 5.27. Richling and, let's see here. Let's see what their weight are. 7.67. In 3rd place, Dimitrovich and Denon at 8.35. Let's see, 2nd place, and this is where it got close, folks. The current 2nd place team in the semi-pro division, Kerry August and Mike Dieters at 10.05. And your leaders right now, they led after day 1, still leading after day 2. Kesters and Hankster with a weight of 10.68. So 10.68 dropping down to 10.05 for August and Dieters. That is about as close as you're going to get. And we still have some teams to weigh in. We've got them coming to the scales now, so let's take a look at some of these fish coming in, folks. Again, you've got to give these guys credits for battling these conditions. Tuttle and Reed coming up to the scales. We'll see what kind of fish they have. Look like they got a couple good ones in there. Not a limit, but the fish they have look pretty good. Take a look at those.
A bit better day anyway, didn't it? Yeah.
275. I think they had 3 fish, maybe 4.
All right. Good luck, man. Good to have you.
Still have a few teams getting ready to weigh. It's 3:49 now. We have 10 minutes that the teams are allowed to be in the weigh-in line. The one team we haven't seen that we're right up there yesterday. Putoff and Schroyer. I don't think they've made it to the scales yet. And that's another team that you've got to figure they're going to find a fish somehow, some way. And right now it looks like we have our kids division winner. We actually had a kids tournament today, and let's look at the scales with Daryl there.
Y'all give him a hand. He was out early this morning. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for being with us.
I could have had a little better weather for you.
Well, next time, could you order 20 degrees more on the temperature?
Just a little bit more, maybe less rain.
3 foot less water. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, Mayor. Okay, we're ready.
All right, we've got some more teams coming to the scales. We're going to keep it right here, folks. Time running out. Yeah, he's with the paper now.
Thomas from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Right on up, buddy. We got you on the board. He said a stork flew by and dropped this one off for him. 0.48, Tom. Let me give you a copy. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, got yours. Good to have you, Tom. Our other Waterman team's checking in next. Team of Jacobs and Tony Waterman. New Bremen, Ohio. 376 yesterday for 5. Dropped off on them a little bit today, though. He looks all warm in there. 0.91 today, guys. Gives you 2 day total 467. Thank you, man. Good to have you. What? That's right. 4 smart.
Hey folks, right now we have a kids rodeo, the champion, Mason Litchfield, the Mayor's Cup Kids Rodeo Champion. Is this first championship you've ever won in fishing?
Yes.
How'd it feel, bud?
Feel pretty good.
Was it cold out there?
Yes.
Now, you see all these guys coming in here. They had a tough day today. How many fish did you catch?
3.
Caught 3, so it was tough on you too.
Yes.
But here's the thing, even if you don't catch a bunch of fish, you don't need a bunch. When it's this tough, you can still win that trophy. How's it feel to be the champion?
Really good.
How old are you, Mason?
I'm 11.
11 years old, you get your first fishing championship. What school you go to?
I go to New Knoxville.
New Knoxville, okay. My daughter is a school teacher there.
That's cool.
So Mrs. Voorhees, do you know her?
Yes.
She mean?
No.
You can tell me, I won't tell her.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. How did you catch your fish, buddy?
I caught my fish, in the rocks.
Okay. Did you use wax worms or red worms, you know?
I used just the regular worms.
Regular worms, and that's what got it.
Yep.
3 fish. Well, so it was tough for you too. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I appreciate you joining us here, and I'd like to shake your hand of the champion.
Thank you.
Mason Litchfield right there, your Kids Rodeo Mayor's Cup champion, folks. And right now, let's get back to the scales.
5:13 today, they did. Guys, that brings you up to 940 for the 2 days. That's going to be up there pretty high for you. 3rd place. still have 5 minutes almost. There's a lot.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts, American Landmaster UTVs, Pride mobility scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Glastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Bud's Chrysler Crappie USA tournament here on Grand Lake St. Mary's. It looks like most of the teams are weighed in. We still have an official couple minutes to go, but currently leading in the semi-pro division. We talked to Jake Hanksler earlier. We're going to talk to his partner now, Jason Kesters. Jason, how we doing?
Good. How are you, Russ?
Good. I'll tell you what, we was talking to Jake early, and I don't know if there's any truth to it. He was saying that he caught the fish, and you just kept pouring the coffee today. Any truth to that?
I wish that was, but we both chipped in. I would say I think I caught 2 or 3, and he caught 2 or 3. You know, it was right there. And it was crazy day because we were stressing all day knowing that we were in the lead and needing enough weight. And we had 3 fish at 2 o'clock.
Wow.
And Jake suggested going to a spot that was pretty muddy. And I said, I don't think we should go there. You know, it's going to be rolling mud. And we actually went in there and caught 2.9 fish at the end of the day that probably helped us put us over the top.
I'll tell you what, you know, earlier we were talking that I was waiting for Put-Off and Schroeder to come scales because they're always good. I got to talk to them off camera. They didn't catch a fish today.
Yeah, it was tough.
We've talked to several of the teams that fish this lake all the time about how bad conditions were. Have you ever seen it this tough?
I've never seen it this tough. I mean, I've gone on St. Mary's. You can see in the fall sometimes it gets a little tough when the lake turns over, but I've never seen this lake in the spring like this. I mean, you know, you and I go out, most people go out and catch a limit, 7 fish, but to be struggling all day with these, anglers that know what they're doing and good fishermen, it's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think there was maybe only 1 or 2 limits weighed in today, and then when I seen you guys coming up and Jake told me I only got 5, it's like, man, that tells something about how tough it was. So,
well, the lake fished really small. We got a huge lake, and I would say 90% of it was mud and washed out, and you got all the fishermen fishing in 10% of the channels. You're sharing fish. It's tough.
Yep. Especially when a bite locked up like this.
We pulled in one channel early afternoon, and there was 8 boats in just a small 100-yard section. So
that don't make it easier, does it?
No.
So, well, Jason, I'll tell you what, I appreciate you joining us, and it looks like you guys are going to hang on and be the 2019 Semi-Pro Division champions.
That sounds good.
Congratulations,
Thanks
man.
again, Russ.
That's a heck of an accomplishment when you got conditions like this.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
There you go, folks. Right now, they're getting all of the last-minute information gathered. They're going to find out who's placing where, and Daryl's going to be doing a few interviews with the winners, I'm sure. So, folks, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Daryl Van Vactor and our final results.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts. American Landmaster UTVs, Pride mobility scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Glastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com. Introducing NKT.TV, a brand new solution for the cord-cutting generation. With NKT.TV, viewers enjoy viewer-specific programming with the ability to pick and choose the channels you wish to subscribe to. Missed brush pile fishing this week? Catch it on NKT.TV, along with all your other Pursuit Channel favorites. NKT.TV offers dozens of network and channel options for you, the viewer, to choose from. So go ahead, cut the cord, and get everything you want with nothing you don't. Visit NKT.TV today.
Hey folks, welcome back again to the Buds Chrysler Crappie USA tournament here at Grand Lake St. Mary's. We are going to go over the unofficial results. They're tabulating everything right now, but unofficially, here's what we're looking like. In the amateur division, in 5th place, the team of Stone and Fast with a weight of 484. In 4th place, McAdams and Martin, weighing in at 5.59. The team of Dujic and Lee, currently in 3rd place with 7.31. In 2nd place in the amateur division, Wendell and Wendell at 8.31. And our unofficial leaders and champions of the amateur division, the team of Yackel and Duncan with a weight of 8.64. So from 1st to 2nd, you got 8.64 to 8.31. Again, very close. Now let's take a look at our semi-pro division. And again, these are unofficial right now, folks. But what we have currently in 5th place, Richling and Went at 7.67. The team of Denon and Dominovich, and I probably said that wrong, but at 8.66. In 3rd place, the team of Fishball and Fishball at 9.40. In 2nd place, the team of Kerry August and Mike Dieters, and I think they are the only team that weighed in a 7-fish limit today. I could be wrong, but they ended up with 10.05 for 2nd. And your champions unofficially in the pro division, Jason Kesters and Jake Hanksler, with a weight of 10.68. And again, the separation from 1st to 2nd, 10.68 to 10.05. Big fish, I believe, stayed with Jeremiah Moyer. That was caught yesterday, 1.26. I believe that is still good on the leaders board. And again, all of these are unofficial results. We're waiting for Daryl right now to return to the stage where he'll talk to some of the winners and go over the official results. You know, we talk about Crappie USA. They have been around forever. If anyone remembers, when I started tournament fishing, it was the old Crappie Thon days, and that's a long time ago. When Crappie Thon went its way and folded, Daryl and some other guys started a new national trail for everyone, and that was Crappie USA. They've been at it ever since. Great family-oriented crappie trail. If you've never fished one of their tournaments, they've got plenty to go. And folks, they have a semi-pro division. They have an amateur division. So if you've never fished a tournament and think, you know, I'm not going to do it, them guys fish every week, get in that amateur division and give it a try. The thing is, it's fun. A lot of the tournaments, they have seminars the night before, good fellowship with some of the other anglers, and the guys talk. They're going to tell you, maybe not exactly everything, but they're going to tell you how to catch fish on a particular lake. It's a great thing for father-son, father-daughter, mother-sons, mother-daughter, family-oriented here at Crappie USA. And right now you see all the guys standing around just waiting on Daryl to give the results. And see Jeremiah over there, he's waiting for that big fish, see if that's going to hold, but I think it does. And again, this tournament was a guaranteed $10,000 payout, and Daryl said it would probably pay even a little bit more. But the big picture, too, is teams from both divisions are going to qualify for the Crappie USA National Championship in October, and that's going to be worth over $125,000 in cash and prizes, and that is a nice payoff for a day of crappie fishing. So right now, waiting to see what comes along. You see the drizzles still coming down, it has just been a miserable couple days weather-wise for these anglers. But you see the diehards are still here. And, you know, we talked earlier about teams weighing in one fish. You see some of those weights in the top 5 are low. So 1 or 2 fish per day can put you in that top 25 in that amateur division and get you a ride to the Crappie USA Classic. And that's why you see these teams weighing in these fish, especially, like Daryl said, if there are some teams in the top 25 today that have already qualified in their tournament, they'll actually bump down. So you could finish 26, 27, wherever, and still possibly get to the Classic. So that's why you have these teams weighing in the fish. And the other thing is, we talked about the big fish pot. If you're not familiar with that, that means one fish, the biggest fish of the tournament, you get in that. And we talked about it earlier, this is going to probably pay over $900 for that one fish. So it's a good deal. It also keeps you fishing day 2 when day 1 was that tough. And we've seen so many teams have a tough day in a tournament on day 1 and come back and make mammoth jumps for day 2 and get in the top 10, top 5, and sometimes even win tournaments. So you really don't know. This lake, Grand Lake St. Mary's, up until about a week ago, the fishing was phenomenal. The last couple years, folks, it has been one of the best fisheries in Ohio. We can control a lot of things. We can't control the weather. And if you talk about being hit hard in a tournament, we've got it in this tournament. So right now, we're just, like I say, hanging on and waiting for Daryl to come out, and he'll talk to some of our leaders. So right now, we're going to break one more time for a commercial, and then we'll be right back and wrap it up here soon, folks.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts, American Landmaster UTVs, Pride mobility scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Blastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com. Introducing NKT.TV, a brand new solution for the cord-cutting generation. With NKT.TV, viewers enjoy viewer-specific programming with the ability to pick and choose the channels you wish to subscribe to. Missed brush pile fishing this week? Catch it on NKT.TV, along with all your other Pursuit Channel favorites. NKT.TV offers dozens of network and channel options for you, the viewer, to choose from. So go ahead, cut the cord, and get everything you want with nothing you don't. Visit NKT.TV today.
So why would you choose Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina? Well, if you're looking for a quality car buying experience, come in and let our enthusiastic and knowledgeable sales team help you. Our service department is staffed with the most qualified technicians ready to answer your questions and address your service needs. Here at Bud's, there are so many ways that we appeal to our customers, but it all starts with offering you a comprehensive dealership experience. So if you're tired of the car shopping games, you need a Bud to buy from. Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina.
DNR Golf Cars, your one-stop shop for stock or custom golf carts, American Landmaster UTVs, Pride mobility scooters, and a wide variety of sheds, barns, and metal storage buildings. Sales, services, and accessories. That's DNR Golf Cars, Salina, Ohio. Visit drgolfcars.com.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
Welcome to Ravenna Marine, your full-service marine dealer open year-round, where you can find your new Crestliner, Glastron, or Manitou pontoon. Prefer used? Ravenna Marine has a nice selection and many with warranty. Need an outboard? Mercury and Yamaha are our specialty. With certified technicians, we can perform all of your service needs, including electronics rigging, trailer repairs, and custom canvas. The ship store is full, and with over 100,000 items available, Ravenna Marine is a one-stop shop for you, the boater. So don't let life pass you by.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hey folks, welcome back one last time to the Bud's Chrysler Crappie USA tournament here on Grand Lake St. Mary's. The results we gave you earlier are now official, folks. We've got our winners, the champions. People are packing up. It's time to go home. It's time to get dried out. I hope you enjoyed the weigh-ins, day 1 and day 2 here. We're going to be back next year. We're going to bring this tournament to you. It's going to be even bigger and hopefully a little bit better weather. But right now, take one last look at the results, and thanks for joining us, folks. And stay tuned for brush pile fishing also, guys.